Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Statesman.com and another edition of the High School Blitz. I'm Tony Atkins here with Danny Davis and Rick Cantu. We're going to start out this week like we always do. We're going to give out game balls. And Rick, who are you going to give your game ball to?
Tony, I'm going to give it to a fullback, maybe for the first time all year. John Shannon, the big fullback from Liberty Hill, 35 carries, 155 yards. He literally carried that football team to the quarterfinal victory over Vernon 23-15. I'm giving it to the big fullback, John Shannon.
Your game ball is going to someone who had 35 carries. I'm giving mine to someone who only had 8. Jack Grimm, a junior over at Cedar Park, only touched the ball 8 times, like I said, but he made the most out of his opportunities. 105 yards, 1 touchdown, helped Cedar Park build a 21-0 lead in what ended up being a 45-21 win over Kerrville-Tivy over at Alamo Stadium. We talked about his brother before, Nate Grimm, quarterback the past 2 years, led them to a title in 2012. He told me after the game that he told his brother that his brother won a title during his junior year. He wants one too, so we'll see how that goes going forward. They have a tough matchup against Crosby this week.
All right, now let's talk about what we learned from the state quarterfinals. We'll start with you, Rick. What did you learn?
What did I learn? I learned that Danny and I were right all along. We said before the season that District 25 5A might be the toughest 5A district in Texas. They're living up to the billing. To have 2 teams in the state semifinals is pretty amazing. Vandergrift and Cedar Park have done us proud. Cedar Park kind of did it the hard way. They had a rocky road in the middle, but they've come on like gangbusters. Vandergrift, 5th round, who would have flunked it before the season? Drew Sanders, a heck of a football coach. But the district from Georgetown not getting in to Eastview, Vista Ridge, that's a heck of a district.
Speaking of Vandergrift, it seems like whenever we've talked about them this year, we've been saying Travis Brandon, their junior running back, 2,500 rushing yards a season, getting really close to the Austin area single season record. But we're going to talk about the passing. Jamie Hudson this past week against LBJ, 24 completions, 416 passing yards, threw 5 touchdown passes, also rushed for 108 yards. That Vandergrift offense is ridiculous, how varied they are. They can run the ball, they can throw the ball. Only 3 area quarterbacks have thrown for 400 yards over the past 3 seasons, and Jamie Hudson's one. So if you consider that and you consider what they can do with the run game, Temple, it's going to be a high-scoring game with Temple this weekend. Expect Vandergrift to keep scoring points.
All right, well, that's what we learned this week. Keep checking back in at statesman.com for results and more.